This video was not planned, but I want to keep this streak going of doing videos and things like that. Also, my mouth hurts really bad because I drank something really hot and it hurts a lot. So if I'm talking weird, I'm very sorry. Alright, so this video is basically things I can and cannot do. I really only put the cans in there so, you know, I wouldn't be teaching you guys to put yourselves down all the time. But without further ado, here we go. Alright, so things I can't do. I'm gonna go ahead and get these out of the way so I can do the few little cans. But, I don't know why I'm looking over there, but I can't do eyebrows. That's one thing I can't seem to do. And the reason for that is actually very logical. I didn't have eyebrows until like 2 years ago, so I didn't know what eyebrows were like. I didn't know what an eyebrow was. I'd never seen one before, so yeah, I've only had like 2 years of practice. Other people have had like their entire lives. Alright, I just grew them. Thank you. Even though this is like painted on. Alright, so a second thing that I can't do. I can't apply perfume. Now, what I mean by this is, I can't just go and be done. I have to go all over me. I know that looked like drinking, but it wasn't. I don't know what it is. Like, whenever I'm nervous or something like that, I spray perfume. Like, if I'm going on a date or whatever, I'm gonna smell amazingly terrible. Because right before I leave the house, I'll do like, oh my gosh, alright, I gotta get ready. And I'll be like, there's always one thing I have to do. Like, I'm missing something. And then I'll be like, oh, it must be drying yourself in perfume. And so I'll spray it on there and be like, alright, so if like my eyelash falls off or if like I have lipstick in my teeth or something like that, at least I'll smell really good. Because one compliment that I've always gotten from guys was, you smell good. And so that's the one thing I have going for me. I'm going to keep it going. I can't whistle, and I'm very upset about that. For some reason, I can't walk like a normal person. I don't understand it. I don't know why, but I can't. And here's what I mean. Like, for instance, I'll be walking with my friends or something, and I'll be in front of everybody, like 10 feet ahead of them, and I won't even notice. And one of them will be like, hey, Speedy Gonzalez, come back here. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm going slow right now. And they're like, no, you're walking. Like, you're doing a mom walk right now. And I don't even realize it. I don't know why, but I just walk super fast, and I don't understand it. Like, imagine if you had to pee all the time. That's how fast I walk. And lastly, I can't eat in restaurants. I don't know why, but I've never successfully finished a meal in a restaurant. I don't like being around a lot of people and eating. I don't like eating in front of people in general. I like to go to my room and eat. I can't. I don't know why or what it is, but when we go out to a fancy restaurant or even just a restaurant or something like that, I can never finish my food. Like, I can only eat about 2 bites and then I'm like, like, let's leave. Let's go. I ate, we did it, whatever. Yeah. Like, I do not like going to a restaurant because I think it's really stupid. Like, you just sit there with a bunch of people you don't know, people cooking your food that you don't know. They could poison you, they could kill you, you never know. And then you sit there with a bunch of other people who maybe you don't know, maybe it's a date or something like that, and they have to watch you eat, and you watch them eat, and you talk while you're eating, and that's gross. Why? Like, if you don't want to be grossed out by the person, then don't make them eat in front of you and then talk to them. It's like, alright, well, I'm gonna push you off of this cliff, but I don't want you to fall. That's what it's like. That's what you're doing to a person. Rant over. Things I can do. Well, if you follow me on Snapchat, I can make some pretty dank memes out of anything. So, just saying. I can now kind of put my hair into Miley Cyrus buns, and I'm actually pretty proud of this because I've tried it like 10 times, and I got this on the 5th try this time, so yeah. I can buy a bunch of Marilyn Monroe stuff for no reason other than I love her, and I can put it everywhere in my room. Everywhere. Not even kidding. Like, there's little cards on my desk that have her picture on it. If you like pick something up, you'll find her face. So I can overline my lips super duper dramatically, but you can't hardly see it at all. I'm over here. That's how good I am at it. And lastly, I can highlight. Sort of. And I can make cruddy videos with very poor content, but I hope that you laughed or did something. Maybe it reminded you that you have a life unlike me, so you went and you fed your cat or your turtle or something. Subscribe, like, maybe comment some things that you're good at and not so good at and all that. But lift yourself up all the time. Lift yourself up. Give yourself credit for the things you can do, alright? Do it. Even though I didn't really do it in this video, but this was like a joke. So don't take it too seriously. And don't take life too seriously. Just have a good time. And, bye.